Greeting. This is Mark, but we're going to be looking at Google Doc and see how best we can actually use it. So first thing I want to do is bring up the internet browser right here. So I want to come all the way here and go to the 9 little dot. If you notice right here, this is where the 9 little dot come in right here. We're going to click on it and then we're going to scroll. So when you scroll, what we're looking for is Doc. And this itself is Doc, so we're going to click on the word Doc. You notice when you click on the word Doc, you notice you see all of these templates. Just show that you can create a report here in Doc. Brochure right here, letter and all of that. You notice all resume you can actually create. But what we want to focus on is the blank right here. So I'm going to click on the blank. So as soon as I click on the blank, it takes me directly here in the document. And if you notice right up here, show that I can actually share the document up here. And right up here, I can actually add the document name. So if I click on it here, I'm going to type my work right here. Good, so that's the document name. I'm going to finish the presenter. So now this is the document name. You notice up here, show that actually saved to Google Drive, right? But if you notice up here, we have file, edit, view, insert, format, tools, adds in, and all of that. And here, last edit was a second ago. So when you click on file, right, what you will see exactly right here, so is share. Very important here. You see right here, and if you go to new, notice you can actually select a new document right here. You get also a template. Notice you can actually take up a sheet from right here, presentation, drawing, and all of that. You can actually open the sheet. You can also make a copy of the sheet, and right here you can actually email this particular file just the same. And if you come right here, you can actually download it in a Microsoft Word right here. Open document format right here. You also can actually get it in rich text. You can even download it as a PDF right here and all that. And even WEBPAGE, it's very important. So these are some things you can actually do in Google Doc. You notice it right here, so you can make it offline. Yes, you can also do that. And right here, if you notice, current version, RC version history right here, you can actually rename it. Because if you notice, I have up here my work up here, I can actually come back and rename it. I can actually move it. If you notice right here, I can actually add it to the drive. Here, I can actually go to the chat. Right? If I come right here to edit, it shows that I can undo. With the shortcut key, you notice it's Ctrl Z, and to redo it, it's Ctrl Y. Right? So if I actually delete it, I can actually do that. Right here, show that I can actually paste the document. Right here, so paste format. You can actually select. When I click on select, it means select everything in the document. You can actually replace, which means, so for instance, you have computer software. I want to change it from computer software to computer program. You can actually use this itself. And this itself will actually take it directly through it, right? If you notice here, view right here, so you can actually make a layout. Move right here. You notice so that I can actually edit it right here directly. None of that. But remember now, if you send this document to somebody, you click on this one. It means that the person can only read and print final document, right? Here, so you notice you can show outline of the document. You can show equation toolbar and all of that. And here, if you click it, I can actually go into full screen. But insert right here. When I go to insert right here, so that I can upload photo or document from a desktop through this here. I can actually search the web through this particular part here. But if you notice right here, which right here, which is the drive, and if you notice, I can actually insert photo from right here. You can also put in a URL. I can actually take a photo from the camera itself. So very important. So now we reach the format right here. Notice you can actually format the text, which means a font color. You can put it in bold, you can italic it, you can underline it, you can strike through, you can use superscript, subscript, and all of that. And where size is concerned, you can increase also the font size. But right here, they have lowercase, uppercase, and tiger case. What does it mean? You can get all capital letter in lowercase, you can get all capital letter in uppercase, right? So very important. So this might be slightly different from that of Microsoft Word, but it have the same capability. We can actually deal with the same thing, just the same, right? But if you notice right down, it's a paragraph style. You notice you can actually change the border right here. Alright, you can apply different heading right over here. Very important. But if you notice right here, paragraphs spacing, you also have this in Microsoft Word. You can move it to 1.5. You can put it here to double line. You can add space before paragraph. You can add space after paragraph. So you have all of that available here. But if you notice, you can actually put in numbering right here. So numbering list right here. You can also put in bullets, so you can do the same thing in Microsoft Word. So if you are using the Google Doc, you still have all of these access right here, just the same. Alright, and if you notice right here, you can actually put in header and footer, you can put in page number here and orientation. What is orientation now? Notice when I open the document, it's in portrait. You can actually use the orientation to switch it over into landscape. Very important. So if you notice you're finished now, what is to go to tools right here. You can look here for spelling and grammar, which means I can actually run it, pursue that if it actually spelled properly and whatever. If you notice over here, that's when I click it and I just show suggested and all of that. It's very important that when you do a document, run a spell check, because sometimes you may be spelling CAN, which is scan, and you put CON, and not realize that that's what I type. But using the spell check will actually show that you actually make a mistake. And not only that, if you have the line space that is too wide, this also can correct it. So what if they ask you to do an essay, right, and don't do it in no more than about 100 words? You can use this to check the word. Yes, very important. You can also compare document, and this one is you. So you can actually do criteria citation rather. You can link object, you can put it right here in dictionary. And not only that, you can use the voice typing right here. Yes. Click on it and you just talk and everything just come up. Very important. If you notice, you go to add in right here. Very important. You can get more add in to enhance your document and all of that. But if you go to help, be sure that you can get help on doc right here. You can get training as upon the same update right here. You can also help improve or report abuse or copyright policy. So that's exactly where you actually hit. So if you notice up here, so you can actually type. But if you notice, you come right here, you can actually carry up the size up and down. But not right here. Normal text. When you click right there, this is the section which you can actually go up. Here right here, normal text. You can apply right here. If you notice right here, you can actually apply title right here, so you can put an update that. If you notice, you come down here, so you have a bigger heading. So the bigger heading right here, you have 1 and you have 2, you can actually add the heading 2, just the same. But if you notice the front side right here, you have to do it Arial. If you come right here, so click on Arial. What you can do, you can actually change the size right here. Notice you give it a lighter. Oh, no, that. But if you come right here, notice you can actually change the size. If I click right in here, you can actually come like this and choose the size that you want. But if you come right here, this minus, you notice it's 10 go down to 9. If you click on the plus, it actually increase. But if you come right here, so you can actually go. But let me type something to show you exactly what's going on here. Alright, let me just put something here that I can actually see the thing right here. Alright, now I have this definitely. So what I wanted to do, I want to block it. So soon as I block it, but if you notice, here's a normal text. If I come right here, right, I can actually apply it and all that. But if I come on Arial right here, notice right here, I can actually change it. You notice right here, it actually change. But if I want to decrease it, I can actually decrease it that way. If I come right here, so I can actually increase it just the same. But if I click right inside here and come to 30, you notice it gone up just the same. I can actually use this and decrease it. It is slightly different in Microsoft Word, but it can do the same thing. So if I wanted to bold it, I can come right here. Notice it's actually bold. I can actually italic it right here. I can come right here. So notice it's actually underline. If I want to take off the underline, I can come right here. If I want to take off the italic, I can go back. If I want to take off the bold, alright, and this itself, I can actually get a nice color right here. You notice. You can also go back again and give it a different color. Right, if you notice right here, so I can actually highlight it just the same. And here I can actually insert a link. But if you notice come right here, so I can actually add a comment. Right, just the same. If you come right here, so that I can actually insert an image to this particular document here in Google Doc. Yes, very important. If I come right here, so I click, if you notice, I can go for insert and insert the image here. Alright, you notice it's really the same thing here as computer. And show the word from the web, the drive, you can take it from your photo. If I click here and insert right here, and I go to image, you notice it shows you the same thing right here. And if I come back right here, alright, so this is another way you can actually do it. Alright, and let me block at this. Right, and if you notice right here, shows I can left align, but if I come right here, say, notice it's center right here. If I come right here, just right alignment, you notice it's going to right. But this is now justify. I'm going to click right here, notice it go right back. But if I click right here, is a line spacing, you notice 15.1. If I put it like this kind of 1.5, right? Very important there. When you look at it, you come right here, so I can actually put, notice there's a bullet here, and all of that's very important. So anything that you actually do inside here, it actually save. Alright, and if you have learned something from this video here, remember to share it with your friend, and this is how easy Google Doc is to use it. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.